me mad.
There could be more, Dave.
There's going to be one more, and this is the super title fight that everyone's been waiting for. This one is Ben Smith versus Kiane Sabet.
I'm Ben Smith, training at Team Titan. The time has finally come. We're here. I'm going to fight Kiane. It's on.
My name is Kiane Sabet. I'm fighting out of a London shoot fighter and Roger Gracie. I'm French Algerian. And God is with me.
This is a super fight title. I've trained really hard for this. I've been morning, noon and night in the gym. I've been lifting weights, I've been running, I've been doing fitness drills, I've been doing technique drills. I've been doing everything that I've got to do to beat this guy. It's his first fight. I don't think he knows what he's in for. He thinks he's going to knock me out, but I'm not going to stand here and stick my chin out for him. I think we better see what's going to happen in the cage.
It's very hard, very hard. People think it's very easy, but you get couple of little injury in between. Every morning you have to wake up, go and train. You have to rest, you have to eat good, and you have to train again. You get nothing with nothing in life. If you don't suffer, you get nothing.
To be honest with you, the time for talking's over. I've said all I wanted to say. It's time for me to do the geezer.
Nothing personal, but I didn't like the way you talk about me. You're telling me I'm talking into the game. I'm in the game now. Tonight, I will show you, then I will make my testament with you into the martial art world by knocking you out in the first round.
The venue's sold out. I think Kiane's sold out after the venue's got a lot of people here to come and see him beat me. I'm sorry, people, but you're going to be disappointed. It's all about the go pizza.
You just made the biggest mistake of your life to think I'm just a talker, because I'm not all talk. I'm action man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an Ultimate Challenge Super British Heavyweight Championship. So please welcome your first fighter to the ring, Ben Smith.
So here we go, guys, with our big super heavyweight fight of the night. And Robbie, Ben Smith coming in. We've seen this man as an improving fighter. I think he's got in better shape with each fight, and he's become more dangerous with each fight.
Yeah, definitely. He's looked improved each and every time he's entered the cage here at Ultimate Challenge. Has a bit of a mixed bag of a record of 2-3-0.
But his last two are the important ones, Rob. Wins on the spin.
That's right. He'll be coming into the cage with a lot of confidence.
And Pierre, for such a big occasion with such a huge crowd, he looks very relaxed.
Well, here's the thing. If you train for any situation, I'm sure if he has a good camp, they're going to take care of the mental side as well as the physical side. And you see a lot of maturity in a lot of fighters that don't have that many fights because they come from a good, grounded team.
Ladies and gentlemen, now welcome your second fighter to the ring, Kiane Sabet.
Very brave decision to make his debut here in such a front of a huge crowd. With his reputation so big in other areas, it's a genuine risk.
It is, but with that type of guy who's been successful at anything he's ever done, you're going to try to do it big, aren't you?
Robbie, do you think you can get enough training in from his position? Do you think this is really a viable proposition for him?
Well, I know Kiane, he's been training with the London shoot fighters. He's also personal friends with Royce Gracie. He's spent some time training with Royce. He also spent some time in Holland training with Remy Boyanski. So he's been around the best. It'll just be interesting to see what he's taken from those guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is in the Ultimate Challenge Heavyweight Division for the Super Fight Championship. So please welcome your fighter in the blue corner. He weighed in at 106 kilograms. He has a mixed martial arts record of 2 wins with 3 losses. Fighting out of Team Titan and Semtex Gym, please welcome Ben Smith. Now welcome your fighter in the red corner. He weighed in at 105 kilograms. He's making his MMA debut and fighting out of London Shoot Fighters. Please welcome Kiane Sabet.
Okay, guys, any questions for me? Come here, Kiane. Any questions for me? Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my words of command at all times. If I say stop, you stop. Touch gloves, get ready for war.
He wants for nothing else, but he wants for glory here in the cage.
Ben Smith is in the southpaw position. Looks to take a shot. Kiane has sprawled, throwing punches.
Rob, there's a lot of nervous tension about Kiane. You can see it.
Yeah, there is.
Sprawl, though.
Good hands trying to catch Smith with the left and right. Smith looking for that takedown. Tries to get the double leg.
And you can hear his corner, Pierre, saying to Kiane, breathe, breathe. He's so tense, isn't he?
When you're not breathing, you're starving your muscles from oxygen, and you can blow yourself out very easily. Now, Kiane can take both arms around the waist. If he gets taken down, go to his side, hook like an inverted triangle, also into a spine buster. Now,
Kiane shakes Smith off. Smith ducks under the big shots, looks for the takedown again.
Catches Kiane with a left hand.
Looks to push for the takedown, tries to get the double leg.
Now both guys look to have some pre-fight jitters that is, exhibiting itself right here. What would you tell your guy if he comes to the corner in the stanza between the first and second round?
I would say take a half a step back and look at the situation because the other guy is rushing in. Kiane is very, very nervous. I would try to get that man to calm down, to breathe deeply, and to just think and relax in there. This is when he's like any other debutant fighter. That he's feeling those same nerves and he's not relaxing.
Smith needs to get himself free from the guard, does a good job of doing so, passes to side man. This is where I feel Kiane will be really tested.
Kiane showed a little bit of inexperience there because he could have locked up for omoplata, triangle, or armbar. It might be just the nerves, but so far he's done some things that, I've really liked.
Right now, Smith taking the dominant position very, very comfortably.
And you can see the look on Kiane's face there, Pierre.
Oh, without a doubt, wide-eyed. And he's, it's got to be nerves. He's got to be wondering, okay, where do I go from here?
That's right, Kiane trying to fight his way off the bottom. Smith looking to find possibly a submission as he looks to turn to the key lock. Smith moves to man position. Looks for the opening.
Oh, big left hand landed.
Finds a home.
Kiane tried to buck him there, Pierre, but with no success.
He's going to, now, Ben Smith looks like he's going to try to lock up an arm triangle.
That's right, moves back, moves
He needs
past.
to get that arm on the other side of Ben Smith's head.
Needs to bring his head down a bit more, further down the arm to the shoulder. But right now, Kiane looking in trouble. Smith putting on the pressure, piling it on as he squeezes.
Looks pretty
and
tight.
He's tapped. Kiane taps. Ben Smith wins. Beautiful win for Ben Smith.
But the nerves that overtook him, he never got a chance to calm down and get himself into the fight.
That's right, fought with a lot of tension. But it was from here that Smith had his number. Did a good job of passing guard moves to side man very, very well.
I will say one thing about Kiane, though. He threw himself straight into the deep end with this fight. He didn't do any amateur bouts, has never done anything professionally, and he debuted as a headliner.
And he's paid for it, but he didn't disgrace himself. But Ben Smith kept his calm, did the job, and finished up the winner. But what a fantastic show and two great title fights there. Well, three great title fights.
Well, it's been a fantastic night here at Ultimate Challenge tonight. The atmosphere's been absolutely electric, and this sellout crowd have been fantastic.
And Pierre, it's been great having you with us, mate, and we hope to work with you again.
Guys, I would love to come back to the best show here in the UK and to be a part of it. And as you said, I can only reiterate, man, the shows were phenomenal, amazing, and I had a great time. Thanks a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 minutes, 9 seconds of the first round, we have a winner. Due to tap out from arm triangle, and your super fight heavyweight champion, And a big hand to runner-up Kiane Sabet.
Massive hype, you're fighting at the top of the bill. Did it make you nervous coming into this?
No, to be honest, I've been calmer for this fight than any other fights, and that's no disrespect to Kiane. I think it's just I've been training with a good camp, Team Titan. I've got Carlos Famola, Glenn Reed, my two main training partners. They're here somewhere. Absolutely great. I trained hard for this fight. I knew I could beat him. Everyone was telling me I could beat him, and this time I believed I could beat him, and I beat him.
It looked like it seemed when you got him down to the ground, it looked like he was in your territory then.
I knew he was going to come out banging. I knew he was going to come out swinging. I know I've got an hard head. I've never been knocked out. I knew he wouldn't be able to knock me out. At the end of the day, I knew if I get into the ground, it's all over.
So he's saying a rematch in 3 months, I take it you're taking that up?
Anytime he wants.
Anytime.
I love you